Governor Larry Hogan sends an education panel back to the drawing board, citing diversity concerns. Hogan says the slate of nominees selected for the blueprint for Maryland's future accountability board doesn't reflect the current student population. The board is part of the education reform plan intended to close student achievement gaps. The nominees included 4 from Montgomery County, 3 from Baltimore City, and 1 each from Baltimore and Anne Arundel counties. Delegate David Frazier Hidalgo says there was no representation from the Latino community.
I think when we look at the latest census numbers, we're at, just as far as the Latino population is concerned, we're at just about 12% of the population. That's over 700, close to 750 million people in the state. And I think it's important that everybody gets a seat at the table and everybody's represented. And the initial recommendations, there was no Latino representation whatsoever. And as populations shift, I think it's incumbent on everybody to make sure that everyone is well represented. That's not only from a race perspective, but a religious perspective, a gender perspective. And then when we, leave certain groups out, even when the population is changing, that means they don't get represented. And it's more of an afterthought.
County Executive Angela Ossobrooks also expressed concerns about the lack of representation from Prince George's. There was also no representation from Western Maryland, the Eastern Shore, and any rural jurisdiction.